Lesson 47. Let's begin with our first word, approximate. A useful phrase to remember is approximate answer. If something is approximate, it is not exact but close to the correct value. If a store receipt is missing, you can give an approximate total of what you spent. When measuring distance, an approximate number is often used instead of an exact one. The phrase approximate answer is used when talking about an answer that is close to correct but not completely precise. Now, let's look at contemplate. A helpful phrase for this word is contemplate the future. To contemplate means to think deeply about something. A person might contemplate their career choices before deciding on a job. Before making a big purchase, it's wise to contemplate whether it's necessary. The phrase contemplate the future is used when talking about thinking carefully about what might happen next in life. Next, we have era. A good phrase to remember is Jurassic era. An era is a long period of time marked by significant events. The Jurassic era was when dinosaurs lived on Earth, and the internet era has changed how people communicate. The phrase Jurassic era is used when talking about a specific time period in Earth's history when dinosaurs were dominant. Let's move on to gratify. An example phrase is she felt gratified by the praise. To gratify means to please or satisfy someone. A student feels gratified when they receive a good grade after working hard. A chef feels gratified when people enjoy their food. The phrase, she felt gratified by the praise, is used when talking about someone feeling happy or appreciated after receiving a compliment. Now, let's talk about initial. A useful phrase is, he changed his initial answer. If something is initial, it happens at the beginning. A student might choose one topic for an essay, but later change their initial idea. A company's initial decision may be revised after more discussion. The phrase, he changed his initial answer, is used when someone gives one response at first but later corrects it. Next, we have maternal. A great phrase for this word is maternal instincts. If something is maternal, it relates to a mother. A mother caring for her child shows maternal love. Many animals have maternal instincts, meaning they naturally protect and care for their babies. The phrase maternal instincts is used when describing a mother's natural ability to care for and protect her child. Let's move on to offend. An important phrase to remember is, I hope I didn't offend you. To offend means to make someone feel upset, insulted, or angry. If someone makes a rude comment, it might offend others. A joke that is meant to be funny might accidentally offend someone. The phrase, I hope I didn't offend you, is used when someone wants to make sure their words or actions did not hurt another person's feelings. Now, let's discuss probability. A phrase to associate with this word is probability of getting an A. Probability means the chances of something happening. If a student studies hard, the probability of getting an A is high. If it's cloudy, the probability of rain increases. The phrase probability of getting an A is used when talking about the likelihood of achieving a high grade based on effort and preparation. Next, we have spontaneous. A useful phrase is spontaneous combustion. If something is spontaneous, it happens suddenly without planning. A spontaneous decision might be buying a plane ticket at the last minute. In science, spontaneous combustion happens when something catches fire without an external spark. The phrase spontaneous combustion is used when talking about fire starting on its own due to chemical reactions. Finally, let's talk about utility. A helpful phrase is utility belt. Utility means usefulness or a helpful tool. A Swiss Army knife has great utility because it can be used in many different ways. A utility belt, like the one Batman wears, holds useful tools for different situations. The phrase utility belt is used when talking about a belt that carries important tools, often for work or emergencies. That's the end of Lesson 47. Keep practicing these words and phrases to build your vocabulary and confidence.